So now I'll be showing a demonstration of the Raspberry Pi here as it is. Actually, I'll start by booting it up. There we go. Now let's give it a few seconds to set off. The Raspberry Pi is here connected to this network router via Ethernet cable. Another Ethernet cable then leads from the router to my laptop here, where you can then access the Raspberry Pi via its IP address. So now that the Pi has been given a few minutes to boot up, I shall launch PuTTY. Run that, and that then connects us into the Raspberry Pi. Now, showing through ifconfig, you can now see that the Pi has been set up with a static IP address, allowing connection over the same IP address. And now over here, using core FTP, which is the FTP client, you can then transfer and access files on the Pi for our website's database. So following through the directories, we can find the files for our website, which come through here. The Pi does have MySQL, PHP and FTP all installed, as well as Apache. And going through the website segments itself will be Damian.
I'll just log in for you and prove to you that works. Oops, ads. I don't think you wanted to see that one. Okay, so my user was lolswag2. I know, pretty funny. You can see that lolswag was also online. This is just created in the database. There's no one else online, but what I've done is I've just made a query to show that it's online. It'd be good if I could also not have shown lolswag2 online, because obviously the person would have been online. This was just a default thing that I was going to do to test it. So once you put in a message, it goes into the database. It'll do an auto incrementation and grab the account that it was made from, and then that was logged in. And then basically what I was going to do is store the message as well, and then display them all in order using I was going to originally use one query, but I struggled with that, so I was going to do it with two separate queries, but I never got around to it. So you can send messages, as you can see, and it's not going to work. Okay, I have tried this, and we'll just log out for a minute, and I'll just show you how you can insert a new user. So let's call him Jackie. And the problem we believed before was that well, we had the database script, but it was in the wrong position. We didn't know where it was supposed to go on the Pi itself for it to be read from MySQL. That was our problem. But yeah, as you can see now, this will work. Jackie, and I'll just use the same password. And now you can see that lolswag, lolswag2, and Jackie is online. There is no logout button. I didn't get around to that. But yeah, as you can see, this is what we tried to do. As you can see, I'll just pause for a minute and show you the URL.